nights.
Hey, bro, that got me in the right like zone for this pod, for real, bro. I needed it.
Kind of got to go back to that album, tap back in, bro.
No cap. Shout out Gunna, bro. Shout out Gunna Warner.
Shout out Gunna Warner. You
You
did.
got me through a lot of times, my brother.
Also, shout out to Don, bro. That album, Octane, went number 1.
How you feel about it?
I can't wait to play it when I get up out of here.
Now
later.
that you like listening.
Dog, bro. It's a second song on there. It's like it got a little bit of a remix in there.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but that's tough. You know,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. I can't remember. It's not opposite.
It's the second or the third track on the album, but that motherfucker go.
It started with an E. I
I
think.
think so.
It started with an E.
Tiramisu, I forgot how good of a song that was,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
Of course, he dropped that earlier, but it was,
but I forgot a little
hey,
bit.
shout out Don, bro. We love to have you on the pod one day, bro.
Hey, no cap. You feel me? Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your favorite host, D-Lauren.
Matt Wood, you know the drill. You feel me?
Been a week.
Heck of a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing y'all can always expect out of JKR, out of us, man,
Oh, bro.
it ain't gonna always shake back.
Always.
I don't give a fuck.
Literally. We appreciate y'all tuning into those clips this
Bro.
week, too. Like,
Man.
y'all been showing some love in those clips. Shout out. You feel me? Shout out I Am Real Estate One.
Man.
You feel me?
Everything that's just been happening, like, I don't know, I just took a step back.
Yeah.
I think it might have been this morning or last night. And I was just paying attention to, like, all the people that's been tapping in. Like, I
Yeah.
really get a good feeling when people comment. It's like, yeah, like, I'm glad you noticed that. And
Yeah.
it's like when we get to comment back and talk and stuff. So it's like, man,
Facts.
everything that's been happening, it's been great, bro.
Facts. No, yeah, I think I even looked on our page and it was like somebody DM'd us asking like, "Hey, can I run you guys' marketing stuff like
Yeah,
that?" Yada
yeah.
yada. You know how you get certain
Right.
people that do that type of stuff on IG. It just shows that like they notice and they're seeing.
It's proof
you
in the
know, so-
progress, bro. It's proof. I mean, I think I was looking back today to like maybe early January, bro. I
Yeah.
think we was at like 230.
Yeah,
230 some
yeah.
subs, bro.
We're at what 270,
272.
272.
Hey,
We appreciate y'all.
we gonna get to 300. I would say by beginning of April.
But it's like this. Imagine like imagine 272 people. Yeah, I put in this perspective. Imagine 272 people like in
Right.
this room or in that in our waiting room just watching the pod. That's a lot of people in the waiting room
Hey,
watching
man.
the pod, bro.
I can't wait I can't wait till like our first time we do, because I definitely foresee us doing like a pop up somewhere,
Yeah,
and like we really get to tap
Yeah.
in, chop it up with some of the people and stuff. And
facts.
what's been really dope that I ain't told you, bro. I think I sent you the picture when shout out Auntie Portia.
Yeah,
She been tapped in, bro. So it was one day at work. I think it was Wednesday. So this was either
Yeah.
yesterday or Tuesday. And it was a little bit of a stressful day at work.
yeah.
And she came up beside me. She was like, "We're gonna have to do an MBS check-in after this." I said, "She tapped in."
That's love. No, that's love.
She tapped in.
Yeah, that's
so it's just
love.
like wait till
Yeah,
like
that's
more and more
love.
people be like, "Man, that MBS check-in." Like, especially because I think about this.
Ooh.
When people like, "Man, I really need that MBS check-in," or like, "Man, that MBS check-in like was funny," because
Bruh.
like, you know, it,
Like, what-
it differs on the week.
Like, what if later, like, you know how memes are like all through the internet now?
Yeah.
Like, what if they like we get big, right?
Yeah.
That's because like a meme, like.
Hey.
So like maybe so like, bro, I need an MBS check-in with a smoke break.
I need an MBS check-in.
Like, as a meme.
Boy.
Like yeah, like that's becomes like a meme, bro.
Essentially, the MBS check-in is almost like a, I would say like a 5 to 10 minute kind of like therapy /
Call it exhale.
unload
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Exhale, talk about what's going on. Sometimes it's a lot of laughs. Sometimes it's some real shit that's being said that you
Facts.
got to get off your chest. And, you know, of course, at the end, we got to always bring it back to God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro.
Facts, no facts. That's really what it is. For me, it's my exhale, bro. That's how I
Yeah.
think about that, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So,
Shoot, we talking about MBS check-in. I might as well just pop us off, bro.
I do it.
Shoot, dog, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, this week was a week.
Hey.
This week was a week, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna get into the details, but it's just like life sometimes just throws things at you, you know. Just and sometimes you got to make decisions whether
Right.
you gonna fight, you gonna run, you gonna what you gonna do, buddy? Are you the man you say you are? You feel me? And that's what this type of week was. But nevertheless, bro, I got everything done that I needed to get done.
Of course.
Working out, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm gonna get it done regardless. That's what we talked about before the
Always.
pod. We always gonna get it done regardless. But mentally, you know, that's where I'm at. And that's just what it is for real. But throughout it all, man, I'm always keeping God first and knowing that this is not necessarily like a mishap. It's more like okay, what lesson is being taught here? You feel me? God, what lesson you trying to teach me here? So that's kind of what I'm, you know, what I'm thinking as I'm going through it. But body wise, yeah, bro, I feel like body wise, just it don't matter what. Like I was comparing my body to like the weights themselves at the gym. The 45-pound weight is gonna be 45-pound weights, no matter how you feel, no matter how, you know, anything. It's gonna be the 45-pound weight. So I try to have my body be that same way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I'm at there. And then yeah, when it comes to spirit, bro, I feel like through it all, it's really bringing me closer to the man above, bro. Like, really, my foundation with Jesus Christ is, like, getting stronger right now because I'm starting to, like, think of lessons now and, like, what can I learn from certain situations and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And what's the higher purpose here? And it kind of just makes me think, like, dang, man, that man above is the greatest teacher, bro. Like, I haven't had a coach, teacher,
man,
compared to that man yet. And I had some great coaches and teachers. You feel me? But that's where I'm at though. Like throughout it all, bro, I'm always grateful. Like, look at where we at. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like this type of stuff just reminds me like you need to be grateful at all times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I just look around and just
bro, it's been so worth
it. You feel me?
Bro.
So it always makes weeks like this always like worth it.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's might be a check-in, y'all. You feel me? I hope y'all week has been good. You feel me?
Okay.
Hope y'all got y'all popcorns and stuff. I know it's like it's a Friday right now, so y'all probably watching this toes curled up in the air. You feel me?
You might have a little stick. You might have a stick in your head, a little blizzy.
You feel me?
A little glass of wine.
You feel me?
Some Don Julio.
You feel me? I might watch it with you this time, bro.
Tomorrow I might tap in a little Don, little
you feel
orange juice. You feel me? But shoot, for me, man, mentally right now, man, I'll say I'm solid, bro.
Yeah.
Not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
Trying to just take it day by day. Getting back to taking it day by day. Cause I feel like I was watching the Beyond the set we did when we went to New Mexico State versus Jacksonville State.
Yeah.
And it's funny, in one of the parts of the video, it was like the morning time, I was eating breakfast before I was heading to work. And I was just talking to the camera. I was like, hey, man, if y'all week going tough or anything like that, just remember to take it day by day.
I think I remember seeing that part.
So it's like, you know, sometimes in life, bro, when you look too far forward, bro, sometimes I'll bring some anxiety or just emotions that you don't even necessarily got to feel. It might not even be emotions that's going to come from that moment because you thinking too far into the future.
Yeah.
So just like, you know, be present where your feet is all the time. Take it day by day. So mentally right now, I'm solid. Body wise, dog, pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I'm liking the schedule that I'm back on. Like Monday solo, I think I went afternoon. Tuesdays we got it in, dog. My forearms are still killed from the
facts
from them curls that we did.
Yeah, them curls you twist at the bottom.
The twist curls. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro, I can't wait to get back in there, bro.
Man, you want all this to grow? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And for our listeners, if you want your triceps to grow, I recommend doing curls, but do a twist at the bottom for like a 3-second count.
Facts. If y'all like those clips, like I think we posted a clip of just like us working out too.
Yeah.
If y'all like something like that, let us know in the comments, bro.
For sure.
I'm glad to just make some more of those to add to the channel for sure.
Of course, you know, bring the people into our life a little bit more.
Facts.
So that's where I am body wise. When this comes out today, I would have did a cycling class with wifey. So looking forward to that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. But the theme is Beyonce and Bad Bunny. So I'm gonna be jamming out in there. It's gonna be fun. So It's been fun working out with her on Fridays. That's been we've been intentional about just so we can hang out more because I'm busy with work. She's busy with school. Yeah. Just finding more time to do stuff together, especially stuff that don't necessarily cost money. So one of them things been working out together on Fridays. So that shit been fun. Not gonna lie. And then spirit wise, like you said, bro, we just been getting so close to God, getting to know Jesus way more. And like you were saying, sometimes when a lesson is being taught, or I'll even go back to this. I was thinking about this. We pray to God to something, and we've been praying to Him about it for a long time. it's going to come, but it might not come exactly how you thought or in the way that you thought it would come. That don't mean that prayer isn't going to get answered, but it just might it might come in a different way. It might you might have wanted it to come through your DM, but it's actually going to come through the mailbox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to always remember that, continue to trust them, because that's a practice. That takes practice, just trusting, you know. So I know I've been doing that more, and I got a verse for y'all today just to leave y'all with, man. Psalms 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart, bro. But in that, don't forget, delight yourself in the Lord in all times. Highs, lows, tough times, good times. You always got to delight in him. And you posted a video about this. Good question. When your relationship with God, is it your steering wheel or is it your spare tire?
Cook me.
Don't let that go over your head.
It cooked me.
Is it your steering wheel or your spare tire? You want it to be the first one.
And I'm not going to lie. It was a spare tire at first. At one point for me, it was a spare tire.
Same.
I'm going to be honest.
Yes.
Before I really got serious with Jesus, bro, it was a spare tire, bro.
Yes. And honestly, to even be more completely open, sometimes it can change. Yeah, that can be a revolving door, you know?
Facts.
Like sometimes with just life, you know,
yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier before we hopped on the pod, things can be sweet. You like, you know, I might not pray today.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just vice versa. It's like, but you always want it to be your steering wheel, you know? He's going to drive you through the good times. He's going to drive you through the sun. Yeah. He's going to drive you through the snow. Yeah. Drive you on the icy roads, drive you on the back road. But as long as you got them hands on the tire, you good.
And getting to that point, it takes practice. It takes, you know, just like the gym, takes building a certain amount of discipline to be able to be like, okay, it's easy just breathing for me. You know what I'm saying? At this point.
Indeed.
So,
hey, man.
That's facts.
Good NBS check-in for y'all today, man. Hope y'all doing well. And let us know in the comments y'all NBS check-in. For real. Facts. Everybody on IG and TikTok, YouTube, let us know.
Facts. Man, I'll tell you what. I am glad, bro, we are entering into a hooping season, bro. I can't even hold you, bro. Before we even get to NBA, bro.
Yeah.
First and foremost, March is coming up.
March Madness. Yeah.
So I used to work at a sports bar. I used to be a bartender in college, right? This was like the thing I used to do in between like football seasons and then when I got done with ball.
Right.
Man, oh man. March Madness is one of the funnest times. Like it kind of like if you're just a strictly football fan, you probably won't even understand like the magnitude of March Madness or like a basketball fan's perspective of you know that season, bro. That's one of the funnest times in basketball.
It is,
and then it transitions right into the NBA playoffs, bro. It's a great time for hoopers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do get kind of excited around this time, bro.
I remember vividly. I think this was my sophomore year of college, and of course we in study hall, but basically the people that's running study hall, that's making sure everybody doing what they doing is students. It's students too. Yeah. So it's like we in there and it's March Madness, dog. Yeah. Everybody on their laptops got all the games going on, and that's just a dope time where everybody is most likely watching the same thing. So y'all all talk about the same stuff. March Madness is a blast, bro. Making the brackets, like all of it's fun. Like of course you got your Cinderella stories. You're gonna have one Cinderella story every year, whether they win it all or not. But it, you know, college basketball is fun. I tap in around this time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like a lot of people end up tapping in, bro. Especially because like most people, even if you aren't a basketball fan for real, if you're mostly a football fan or a baseball fan, whatever the case is, I feel like a lot of people tap into basketball because of that, because like kind of gives that excitement for that people be looking for that they might not get in December or January from hoops. So I like this, especially going into the summer, bro. It'd be a great time, bro. Everybody finna go on trips. So while you on your trip, you might be at like a restaurant. You see the game playing on the screens. It'd be a vibe for me.
Can't wait.
Can't wait,
bro.
Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. But speaking of NBA, bro, I mean, I don't know what I was looking at like the other day, bro. It was, was it Stephen A? It was some ESPN talk show, but they were basically talking about just like who's gonna be the next face of the league, bro. Yeah, like or they having them talks like what goes into being the face of the league.
Yeah, because I feel like that's not talked about.
You feel
more.
me?
You see more who is, but we ain't talking about like what's the real criteria for somebody to be the face of the league for real. So,
and I think, and honestly, it's hard and like who wants to be the face of the league too. That's a question.
Yeah,
because also.
That's some weight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't so easy to carry, bro.
It's tough, bro. What you think? I mean,
So first, let's break down what we think the criteria is. It might be different for other people, but what we think the criteria is. So I know for me, bro, one of the biggest things is like, how do people view you as a player? You get what I'm saying?
Impact.
Like impact on the game.
Yep.
So it's like, I ain't gonna say the name yet, but impact. Like, what is your impact on the game?
Yeah.
Right? Another thing is, and this is just kind of my take. You do you have a signature shoe? Like, you can't be the face of the league. You ain't got no signature shoe.
Yeah, you gotta have something that the kids,
right?
Something that's tangible that the kids be like, I want that because he's my favorite player.
The kids gotta rock with you. Heavy. Another thing, what is your numbers like? Like, do you even got numbers to even be the face of the league, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot.
I guess another thing would probably be like, have you been doing this for a while? Are you deserving of this? So it's like,
right.
Have you made a run in the playoffs? Have you had an impact in the playoffs?
Yeah.
So I feel like those are some things that go into it, and a lot of other things. So who are you thinking? Who's floating around in your? Throw me 3 names that's floating around in your head.
So 3. I feel like we all could agree with one person. Ant-Man.
Yes.
I feel like that's the one person we all could just go ahead and just agree. Like, all right, he's one of the names, of course.
Yes.
2, we probably all might agree with this man too. Shay.
Yes.
Shy. I don't know how y'all even pronounce it.
SGA.
SGA. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But 3, it rotates, bro, for me. Because at times it could be, it just depends. But at times it could have been, like, for instance, it could have been Jason Tatum at one point. It could have been so many different. 3, it rotates per season. But I feel like Ant and SGA been like the 2 that's been kind of like, most people have been like, okay, they're going to hoop. Regardless, you know what I'm saying, each season.
And don't get it twisted, because I know some people going to be like, how's it not Jokic? How's it not Giannis? How's it not
Wembanyama?
Or Wemby? Let's go back to the point that I said. Impact, do the kids rock with you?
Yeah.
Yes, Jokic is probably the best player in the league, but man, ain't nobody, like, kids ain't really rocking with Jokic like that. I don't even know if Jokic got a signature shoe. Don't take away from what he does, his impact, like I said, but to be the face of the league, you gotta, the kids gotta rock with you, and the culture gotta rock with you.
And it's
too.
not even. And obviously, if you're the best player in the league, that's just, you're the best player in the league, no matter what background you come from, anything like that. But when we talk about being the face of an American league,
right?
I feel like a lot of, like, the kids are American, so they look up to someone who might be similar to them. You know what I mean? Like, you take someone from New Jersey's projects that be hooping, the little kid. He not gonna he looking up to someone like Ant or someone like SGA. They might not look up to someone who's from overseas. You know, not taking away from anybody from overseas, but
it ain't no connection.
Yeah, it's nothing for them to connect to. So that plays a part, in my opinion, for an American sport. Now, if the biggest basketball league was in France or wherever over there, then it'll be different. Like SGA or Ant might not even be their face. Like he wouldn't be considered, but they might be the best player over there, but they might not be considered because they don't have nothing in common.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that plays a factor.
Yeah.
So that's.
I honestly feel like we hit on the heads. I feel like, in my opinion, it's either SGA or Ant, and I'm gonna lean Ant.
So all right. So why is there like not being? Why is there nobody really claiming that spot for real? Like, we always having talks about it, but it's like really nobody that's like really saying, all right,
man. You saying, like, from the player standpoint, why ain't
both
no player?
From both players and just fans' perspective, nobody's really like nobody's really pinpointing a guy right now.
I feel like a big part of it is, and I'm gonna go back to something. Yeah, you gotta think LeBron was the face of the league for so long, but you gotta think he was dominant for so long. He won back-to-back rings. Yeah. So this goes to my point. Yeah, we could say SGA, but we've really only seen this for 3 years out of SGA. This level of play that he's at, and he just won a ring. Yeah. So can we fully give him the face of the league yet? Now, if he does win a ring this year, then it might be. Then we could probably say he's the face of the league. Yeah. Now, if you look at Ant, Bro, he got all of it, bro. Charisma, the stats to back it up. He been to the conference finals 2 years in a row. Got a signature shoe. He got the culture. He got everything you would want.
Yeah.
He just ain't won that ring yet, bro. So it's like, honestly, I think if Ant was a one to win the ring last year, to win the championship, I feel like at that point we would have came into this year and it would have been no question, like, no, Ant's the face of the league. So I would say it's definitely between them two players, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't really think of nobody else, to be quite honest. Like, of course, the league has great players, but it's like, I say, for instance, if we looked at like the players that are probably going to be up for MVP this year, Jokic, Jaylen Brown, I wouldn't say Giannis, Tyrese Maxey.
How Luka playing?
Luka hooping, but it's like the Lakers are like, I think we the 6th seed right now, dog. And it's coming from me, dog. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm really a LeBron Lakers fan, but man, we get to the playoffs, dog.
Oh, bro, something got to change, bro.
We might get played with a little bit. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, bro. Not because I'm of the understanding that this is LeBron last year.
Yeah.
So I would love for us not to get smacked around in the first round and go bye-bye.
Yeah.
I would like to at least make it to the conference finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Luka's hooping. Luka, I think he's averaging the most points in the league right now. He's probably going to get scoring champ. But back to the thing of just face of the league, bro. It's just it's definitely it's a popularity question and it's an opinion based question, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So it's like from JKI, our opinion, I'm gonna say is Ant. I'm gonna say Ant. The reason I don't say SGA is just because it's opinion based. I rock with SGA, but I don't think the whole culture as a whole rock with SGA. Like the whole culture rock with Ant. I think Ant got way more people that rock with him versus SGA. Even though SGA got the ring, SGA got the MVP.
All right, what weighs more kind of? I guess that kind of okay, this could kind of answer that question. Because when it comes to SGA and Ant, bro, it comes down to like influence.
True.
And I guess you could say hardware.
Very true. Very, very true.
Like, or I ain't gonna say skill because even skill they're pretty similar.
Right.
But just influence versus hardware, bro. Like,
I mean, all those things really matter. So that's why it's a very good argument to say SGA is the face of the league, but it's just like I don't feel like the influence is there. The hardware is there, but the influence. Ant has more influence, but he don't got the hardware yet. And unfortunately, I don't know if he's gonna get that hardware in Minnesota with the way that team's constructed.
And I feel like that's the reason why nobody is really claiming to be that guy. Because I feel like everybody wants it to be Ant, but he hasn't had that hardware yet for people to say, all right.
But he's doing a lot, bro. Like, I mean, I was watching this podcast, and it was kind of pointing out, first of all, Ant is our age. Ant's 24.
Yeah.
And he's already been in 2 conference finals. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. For his teams, too?
Especially the teams he's taking, the guys he's taking out. He's taking out LeBron. He's taking out KD.
Yeah.
Like, he's taking out some good teams. He took out the Nuggets 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's battle tested for sure.
And then, bro, I ain't gonna lie. 2 years ago, I legit thought he was finna go to the finals, and I thought it was gonna be Minnesota versus Boston. And I would have loved to see how that would have gone,
I would love
bro.
to see that. Tell me when Miami went.
No, I think that was 3 years ago. It was when
so
Boston went last year.
Boston went
2 years ago.
Who did they play in the finals?
Boston.
Yeah,
they ended up playing Dallas. They played Luka.
That's right.
And Luka and them got smacked around.
That's right.
So.
That's right, because Ant did play Luka in the conference finals. Yeah.
Yep.
I did want to
in the series before he took out Jokic, and everybody was like, no, because in that run, let's go back a little
His run was crazy that
first round he took out the Suns, so he took out KD and D-Book.
He was slaughtering teams.
I think they might have swept them boys. So we was like, all right, okay. Yeah. And mind you, this is 22-year-old Ant.
I remember that. Yeah,
this is 22-year-old Ant. We was still in college.
Yeah.
Next round, the Nuggets. We was like, oh shit, like,
Jokic.
How this finna go? You playing the champs? Took them boys out. Got them boys up out of there.
I thought,
at that point,
I was, They
I was like, Ed got to win it all. We need it. The city needs it, bro.
That man, Luka was different.
Bro, Luka was. We need that Luka right now.
Nah.
We need that Luka right now.
Luka be different,
but then he got to the conference finals and shoot, Luka and the Mavs and Kyrie did his thing.
Kyrie was hooping too.
especially with the way the West is, dog. Ant need another superstar, or Ant need to get up out of Minnesota.
Unfortunately, hate to agree, bro. Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't know, bro. I mean, I seen some stuff floating around that he might try to come to Atlanta, but I don't know how true that is.
I think he should. But also, I feel like he needs to make a switch just because I feel like the league is going to kind of push him to make a switch because I feel like not having a face of the league right now is affecting the NBA's numbers viewership-wise, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brian's going to be out of there soon, bro. And you know what comes behind your face of the league for this amount of time getting out of the television scene, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. They need to find somebody that's like,
they need it.
You know, that's basically carrying the next generation of like people just looking at the NBA games right now. You know what I mean? So
yeah, bro. So yeah, I would say Ant. If you ask me, I would say Ant. But that's,
people might hate on us for that one though.
Oh yeah,
because SGA did
I mean, it's very, like I said, it's a very valid argument to say SGA. I wouldn't say you're wrong if you say SGA, but if everyone's being honest with ourselves. When you ask who's the face of the league, that's an opinion-based question.
Yeah, facts. Oh,
it is opinion-based.
Of course.
So, you know, that's just our opinion.
Agreed.
So,
I feel like they might take it. Before we move to the next thing, I feel like they might take it like this. If they make SJ the face of the league, bro, they might make Ant like the league's Kobe. Meaning, this is what I mean by that. Meaning, like, Kobe was like the I guess the guy who didn't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That type of mentality, you feel me? But not necessarily everybody in their mama vouched for Kobe during this time.
Yeah.
But he was definitely known as like, oh, this player, he a
killer.
He a killer. Like,
right.
Ant has that, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
he got that I don't give a fuck.
You feel, and so I'm saying like every demographic might not be with that because we're from that demographic, so we with it. You feel me?
We understand it completely.
Same like people who was from Kobe's demographic.
Yeah.
But I feel like not everybody was kind of like understanding that way of playing.
Right.
They could. I don't think it's gonna go that way, but that could happen if they make SGA the face.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. I feel like
because got the hardware.
Most people probably would say SGA, but you know.
Yeah, you feel me? My opinion is you feel me?
So hopefully he get a ring here soon, bro. You dig? So
facts.
That's just our opinion.
Facts.
Next thing, dog. This is. If you would have told us this maybe like 2 years ago, dog, I'd be like, nah, you cap, bro.
Cap.
Bro, Detroit is hooping.
Nah, yeah, they are hooping.
Hooping.
Nah, they are hooping.
They the number 1 seed.
Yeah, they hooping.
In the East. Like,
they hooping.
Bro, I did not expect this, bro. I did not expect this. Like, I seen Cade over there drowning.
Bro.
Drowning. I'm like, help. Seeing Cade some help in Detroit. Seeing that man a lifeboat.
He was hooping, though, but like, it was only him, though.
But it was only him. And
though.
Detroit was bad. Yeah. But it's like, now they're the number 1 seed, bro. And like, especially you look at them and playing the Knicks who knocked them out last year. They beating the Knicks each time they played them this year and smacked them boys. It's interesting.
It is. I feel like that for some reason happens to teams that have an it guy.
Yeah.
But not necessarily have the it team.
Yeah.
They tend to have that, like, you know, they end up becoming a 1 or 2 seed team just because, and this becomes a talk of like power distribution, bro. There's no power like distribution like talks on there. They know Cade's the guy. They know that's their guy.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's no like, you know, battle of who's the leader or, you know, because teams have that and they ultimately don't end up doing as well as teams that, you know, they might not even have as much talent, but they obviously got their guy for sure.
Right. But
you feel me?
That's a 2-sided coin, dog. Yeah. Because, yes.
For sure it is.
They know Cade is a leader. He's the best guy on the team, no question. But on the other side, and you just watch them sometimes, they don't have a legit go get me a bucket number 2, 3-ish. They got Jalen Durham, who's a great player. Yeah. He was an all-star. I think he averages like 20 and 10.
Yeah.
I think he plays center if I'm not tripping. But they don't have another ball handler that can go get you a bucket when you need it. They can give you like 15 to 16 guaranteed. And But when you get to the playoffs,
Yeah, that's gonna bite them in the butt.
You already know teams is gonna try to get the ball out of the hands of I'm blanking on his name.
Talking about Cade?
Get the ball out of Cade's hands. Yeah. So it's like it's a two-sided coin. So I'm interested to see how things work in the playoffs because obviously regular season and playoffs is different. You playing the same team for minimum 4 games, so they gonna game plan.
Yeah.
And the game plan for most teams is probably gonna be get the ball out of his hands, force other players to make a play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or unless Cade's gonna have to play out of his mind.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to average like 30 for them to. But I'll be lying if they definitely have a very good chance to make the finals for sure.
Yeah. Only player I could say that I don't know, bro. K, he has the capability to have one of them nights though, to where nobody could even if they have a game plan on he's not.
It don't matter.
You feel me? He has that capability, but in order to really make it, bro, deep in the playoffs, bro, yeah, he gonna need a number 2 guy.
Especially that's a ball handler. You gotta get the ball into Jalen Duren's hands for him to go to work.
Yeah,
it's like when you got a secondary ball handler that can go get you a bucket too. It's a little bit different. So we'll see how things go for them. The East, you got the Knicks. They're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Boston is hooping, and that's a whole nother discussion with Jaylen Brown and everything that he's doing. I ain't gonna lie, we came to the season thinking Boston was probably gonna be ass.
Yeah.
They don't got their number one option, but Jaylen Brown is playing the number one option now. It ain't no question.
Yeah.
So
you know how I've been peeping too. I don't know their record right now, but low key the Cat, Harden, and Spider right now.
That's low key.
I ain't gonna lie, they look great right now.
That was a good pickup.
That was a great pick, but people been trying to say Harden. They call it the Harden first. The first month being on the team. Yeah. Thing that he does,
and then they gonna say in the playoffs, they say he chokes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I think now that he has somebody at Donovan Mitchell's level, we'll see how things play out.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't call it with James Harden, bro. He has had some weapons in his time, bro.
Most definitely.
You feel me? So it's I can't call it with that situation.
Yeah, bro. We'll see who comes out the East, bro. It's definitely the playoffs gonna be lit.
Yeah. Low key, I think this season specifically, I want Bron to win it off, really realistically. But specifically, I feel like this season it really determines who's going to be that next, I guess, like we were talking about earlier, face of the league or the guy at least.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see. I really don't know who's going to be honest. If I'm being honest with you, bro, the state of the NBA, you feel me? I really don't know yet.
I think a lot of that's because it's you got a lot of top players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The talent has definitely rose over time.
Yeah.
Versus in the early 2010s, you had a clear cut
that's what it is.
Elite of the elite players. You had your all-stars, but we talking about the elite of the elite, where it's only a few players versus now it's man, you can you could have an argument for a lot of players to be in the elite of the elite. Yeah. So
dang, everything getting saturated. Golly.
I think the players are just getting better and better, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
They are.
They are, bro. And that's we can go down a rabbit hole about that conversation with, just comparing today's competition compared to back the 90s, or early 2000s, you know what I mean?
Shoot, we gotta talk about somebody we had on the pod who's hooping right now. The team he's on, they hooping right now.
Oh yeah,
the Rockets, Houston.
Yeah. I'm loving how that entire situation for Barry right now is evolving, bro.
It's great.
It couldn't have been more perfect, bro.
Yes,
it couldn't have been any more perfect. Just because they already had a solid foundation for a team.
Yeah,
but bringing in a vet like KD and a few other pieces, bro. It just made it for Barry and at least, bro, it put him in a situation where now I have someone I can look up to that has they're my same stature, low-key. Right. My same frame and all that.
Yeah.
That I could get game from, actually further myself, just skill-wise. And then I also have an actual team to work around that actually fits my game to where I could showcase, what I'm really about for real.
Yes.
I love that entire situation for the Houston Rockets.
It's funny because, like,
real.
in his, his draft, when he was coming into the draft and, coming into the league, his comparison, a lot of people compared him to KD.
Yeah.
And I remember he had a workout with him, I think, after his first season. And then when it came out that KD was going to be going to the Rockets, I said, Jabari going to have a good year, bro. Like, no question, Jabari going to have a good year, bro. Because he got that mentor, that big bro that he can look exactly to and be like, what do I need to do to improve my game? And I know KD's in his ear and telling him what he can improve at and also pouring into him, too. So, you look at the numbers, bro. Barry's having his best year. He averaging almost 16 points a game. He averaging about 7 rebounds, bro.
Yeah.
He had 30, I think, like 2 nights ago, bro. He hooping, bro.
Bro, and I feel like KD was waiting for somebody to kind of like do that with that, but they had to be kind of like I said, his same kind of size and skill set, like all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it made me think, what if Bron had someone that he could kind of mentor like that?
I mean, not same body type, but you go back to the interview, LeBron literally said this. That person was Kyrie. Like, that was Kyrie. Like, he said he wanted to give the keys to him. Another person that probably was AD. Like, if you probably asked Bron over his time in the league, like, players like he really tried to, like, pour into and help become their best self, he would definitely say Kyrie. He would say AD.
Yeah.
I feel like he would say AR. Then you look at KD, I think that person now is Jabari, to where I think next year we'll be looking at Jabari almost averaging, if not 20 points. And, I definitely can see all-star in Jabari's future, the way he's progressing, because it's only his 4th year.
Yeah.
He's averaging almost 16 points, 7 rebounds. He's hooping, bro.
Yeah.
I just love it, bro. And, shoot, I'm excited to see what type of run they go on, bro, because, of course, we rooting for the Lakers, but if I want to see somebody else win, it's definitely Jabari in the Rockets.
Facts.
So,
facts.
Jabari bring back a ring to the South Side. That shit would be crazy.
That would be nuts.
That would be nuts.
That'd be nuts. I not gonna hold you, bro. That'd be crazy. He had to throw something back on, bro. Got to.
JKI will be there for it.
He have to, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Let's
bro.
believe it.
He have to.
But nah, they legit got a chance. I think they're maybe the 3rd seed right now. And I know the West is wild. It get wicked in the West, but I mean, I really do like them to go up with anybody in the West, to be quite honest. Like,
facts.
Whether it's OKC, the Spurs, like, I like them to beat any of them. So I just hope things shake out well for them.
Yeah. I do see All-Star in his future for sure.
Oh, yeah. No question.
Sure, even speaking of All-Star, bro, like, this year, did you watch the All-Star game this year?
I was tapped.
Bro, how'd you like it, bro? Because it was different.
What we all wanted to see was them boys actually be out there trying, compete.
Mm-hmm.
We saw them trying and competing. And it started with somebody who's in that running for the new face of the league, Wemby. With somebody else who's in that running for the face of the league, who we said is the face of the league, Ant. So you got these 2 young guns who's battling for the face of the league, setting the precedent for what needs to be done.
I think that gave me hope a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because I was like, because that's really what I was like, is this really what the NBA is headed towards in my head when I was like, bro, just nobody's really trying no more.
Yeah.
No, there's really no face of the league. And then even, we can go even farther than that. We're like, even just like, nobody's really like taking an organization and making it theirs for real.
Mm-hmm.
At least out of the young group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that All-Star game made me be like, okay, these boys got something different in them that they kind of wanted, you know what I'm saying? It gave me hope, bro, because they're actually hooping.
And I just think the format of it, like making it 3 mini games, kind of like took the pressure off trying to play hard for 4 quarters of a game. Instead, make them boys play hard for a mini game, have a little break, and then play another game. So I like the format. I like the 3-team format, to be quite honest.
Yep.
Of course, it's going to change year to year with, basically having your old head team and your young guns.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I liked it, bro. Like, everybody liked the product. I seen the stat to where this was, like, the most viewed All-Star game in the past, like, maybe 6 years, 7 years, something like that. So, everything worked out well. So, now that they got the game fixed, I think they need to tend to some of the other stuff that needs to be fixed, which the dunk contest. That needs to be.
Yes, that was
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
No, that was ass, bro.
Either you get this idea that just kind of popped in my head since since our best guys in the league don't want to do it, what if you have the best guys in the league that dunk? They don't have to dunk, but they could basically be like a sponsor and have somebody dunk for them for their team under their name.
Yeah.
And then that's how it played out. Or, bro, just get rid of it, bro. Because, like, what we've been getting ain't been
Bro, I saw someone do, I don't know what the player's name was. I think he was on the league. I forgot what team he was on.
Was it Jackson Hayes, bro?
Yeah. He did the most regular dunk. I can't even, like, not even no hate, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be like that type of dude. I rock with this. But it was like, it was a regular dunk, bro.
You trying to dunk for the free throw line?
I
wasn't even from the free throw line?
I said,
ain't no way, boy.
This is what we come to?
Ain't no way,
I
boy.
can't do it. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I can't do
yeah.
that. So I'm not going to be like, but as for viewers-wise, as fans, bro, I'm like, bro, this has been by far one of the weaker dunk contests I've seen in a long time.
One of the dunkers buzzed his ass. Like, I hope you all right, bro. But one of the contestants was a player from the Magic.
Yeah.
And it looked like he tried to do, it was like off the side of the backboard reverse dunk. The dude, I guess his friend or teammate threw it off. He tried to go up in reverse, and, bro, he didn't even make it to the rim. He hit the side and then fell, and low-key was a little hurt. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, all right, no disrespect to you, dog. Like, of course, I know you out there trying your best, but it's like, was you practicing?
Like,
how many times did you practice it?
Bro, like, listen, bro, like, you got to understand, bro. We're so critical of that dunk contest right now because you got to understand, we've had dunk contests like 2016. You feel me? Like
Zach LaVine, bro. Aaron, oh, my goodness.
Aaron Gordon?
Yes. I still think Aaron Gordon got snubbed that second year. Oh, my goodness.
That second year, he probably did.
Oh, my good. Or either snubbed or it should have been a tie. But
I ain't going to like it either.
Regardless of what we're getting now, bro, is not it. So it's like you either need to get rid of it or, bro, I ain't going to lie, you need to tell these best. Because it won't be as bad if at least we know who these players are and we look at them in high regard. So like an Ant, like a John Morant.
Yeah.
Players like that, like a Zion. Hey, man, I don't care what you got going on. You gonna participate in this dunk contest. You don't got a choice.
No fact.
Adam Silver, I need you to pull them aside. And be like,
honestly, I would like. I know they have more business savviness than me, but like, I don't know why they haven't like. They probably did already, but like, say, hey, we'll throw this bread at you.
Yeah, throw them
like,
a little 30K.
You know the viewers gonna come in because of that name alone,
right?
And make that money back.
Ain't no way they not had a conversation like, hey, man.
So I know they had a conversation. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think they have. I think if you tell them boys like, all right, I'm Adam Silver, right? Yeah. And Zion, Ja, I need y'all this weekend.
Yeah,
y'all gonna each get $30K.
Yeah.
Whoever win, you get an extra $10K. You trying to tell me you wouldn't want an extra $40K in your pockets?
Facts. No facts.
Come on now. So I don't think that conversation has been had. Like, I don't know if that legit can't happen, but it's like you can't tell me they don't got some extra bread to at least throw to them to at least compete in it. Because that's been the dunk contest has been very bad over the past couple of years. 3-point contest, that's always just gonna be. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. And then I don't know. I had this idea. This something they should add, bro. I feel like they should have like a 3-on-3 contest, a 3-on-3 type of deal.
Yeah,
I feel like that'll be lit too.
Yeah.
So it needs now that I feel like they got a good baseline on what they can do going forward with the game. Everybody enjoyed the game this year.
Yeah,
we got that handled now. Let's tend to some other things. We need to reconstructure this dunk contest. And we need to add in another skill type of game that will get people drawn in. Because it's like, bro, I think back then when we was in middle school, so like 2016, 2015, bro, and bro,
I used to love
I don't care what I was doing. What we was doing, we was sitting down and watching the whole All-Star weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we was usually on winter break. So, bro, we sitting there chilling, probably just got done with dinner, man. I'm watching the dunk contest, 3-point contest, and then the game used to be lit, bro.
Facts.
But you know, they're working on it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, bro. They need to go and get that right, bro. Because I would hate to like, at least for the youth to miss a season of growing up to watching NBA like how we did, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We had a golden age of just sports in general, in my opinion. Like watching it.
I mean, we grew up on two of the most impactful players, you know, in the league's history, LeBron and Steph. I remember like when Steph first came around, it's like we would be hooping. It's like you got these kids pulling from deep. You got these kids pulling from deep now because hey, Steph could do it. I'm gonna do it too.
He messed the game up, bro. He fucked the game up, bro.
Yeah.
He fucked the game up, bro. Like he did, bro.
But as far as impact, like, I mean, shit.
That's a lot of shooters though. People can actually shoot though. Like
we bro, especially I don't know. We grew up in some times where we saw some battles too. Like you got to think it's been. We haven't seen like dynasties go at it in a while either. Because like, past couple years, you having these new teams get to the finals, which is cool. Like we love to see new teams get there, but in our time, bro, you had Miami Spurs, you had Celtics Lakers, you had you had Cleveland and the Warriors. So you had all these dynasties that was going at it when we was like in elementary school. Yeah. When we was in middle school, we was in high school, and now we're at a point where, you know, it is a different team every year, which is cool. Yeah. But it's like, you know, it's a little different.
I feel like the dynasty rivalries created reasons to watch the game.
For
like
sure.
And also created reasons, you know what I'm saying, like whether good or not, like for instance, if you had, for instance, Cavs and Warriors, that era, right?
Man, I had so
people were watching that once in hopes of like, yes, I hope they get to the finals so they can watch it. But some were actually watching in hopes they don't get to the finals. So finally, they don't play. But either way, they're both bringing in viewership. Right. Doesn't matter the reason, but it was bringing in viewership.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Those songs, bro, I had a lot of hate for Steph Curry, bro. I much respect to you, and that I had passed through that season. I was young.
He gave my respect. After that, hate got out my heart for that. But, like, during that season, bro.
Boy, Klay Thompson, Draymond, Steve Kerr, the whole Warriors, all of San Francisco, Golden State. When I was around the age of 13 to 16, 17, I hated you.
It was up. No, it was definitely up.
And it was up whenever I saw you. If I ever saw anything about y'all, I disliked it. I didn't like it at all.
Because at first, even before that, bro, the team I hated the most was the Spurs, bro.
Oh, oof. Man.
That Miami, because they're pretty much Miami's rivals. It was a dumb, it was they're pretty much Miami's rivals for a good bit, for like 2 years.
Very much so.
It was like a 2-year stretch, right?
Yep.
Didn't like them at all. Then Cavs came around too, bro. Man, I said Cavs. I mean Warriors came around.
There was some good times, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Was, bro.
Great series.
Was,
but it's a little different now. But I go back to what we were saying. It's just a lot more talent in the league now. It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot more talent.
I agree. These players are hooping, bro. The ceiling is definitely risen, bro. There's no doubt about that, bro.
Yeah, and they saying that this draft class coming up is pretty deep. I'm not too tapped in. I know about the player from BYU. I know North Carolina got a player that's pretty good, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But the league finna get it's gonna be so much talent in the league. It's gonna be like, what difference do you have to be like considered the guy or a guy for real? Because everybody finna be good soon, bro. Like I mean, like everybody. There's gonna be people on the bench that's like, it's already starting to be some GOATs that we're like, no way. Like they were maybe 10 to 5 years ago, they were like the stars on their team.
Yeah.
They're probably on the bench now, or maybe 6-man, or you feel me? Now we're like, dang, no way.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, you're starting to see that, bro. You're starting to see that, dog. You are. Some of our favorite players, you know, they're not in that forefront no more.
I guess that's a cycle of life, bro.
Yes, it is. Damn. Yes, it is, sir. Hey, man, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode. You know, over these next couple of months, we definitely finna be talking a lot more hoops. So, let's get ready for it.
Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see just like this season of JKI. Like, if you go back to this time last year, you know, you were probably talking about getting into sports a little bit. Not sports, but getting into basketball a little bit around this time last year. So y'all can kind of start to see how the seasons throughout the year
Yeah.
change of what topics we talk about.
Yep.
All that good stuff throughout the year. So, enjoy the ride, bro.
Hey, man, continue to show love on all the videos on IG, on TikTok, man. If you're not tapped into the Spotify, if you're driving in the car, you might be working out, man. You can still tap in. You could just listen to it. So tap in with the Spotify account, man. Show love, comment, like talk to us. We gonna reply back.
Promise.
So, hey, man, y'all know how we do it.
You dig.
This is Juh Kickin It Podcast, and we out. You dig.